Before the fame, before the millions, before the chaos, there was a young man with a notebook, a dream, and a verse worth just $500. In 1990, Tupac Shakur wasn't a rap icon. He was a dancer, a backup act, trying to survive in a world that didn't see his light yet. But one song, one single verse would change everything. Tupac was born in 1971 in East Harlem, New York. Raised by his mother, Afeni Shakur, of a former Black Panther, he grew up around revolution, struggle, and poetry. His life wasn't easy. Moving from city to city, sleeping in shelters, sometimes with nothing to eat, but always writing. At 17, he moved to Oakland, California. There, he joined a group that would change his path at Digital Underground. He started as a roadie and backup dancer, helping carry equipment on tour. No one imagined that same kid would soon carry the voice of a generation. In 1990, Tupac got his first shot. Digital Underground was releasing an EP titled This Is an EP Release. They let him record a verse on a song called Same Song. It wasn't his song, it wasn't even his group, but it was his chance. That verse was raw, confident, different. Tupac took that 16-bar moment and made it feel like a full story. But what did he earn? Industry insiders say his pay was around $500 to $1,000. No royalties, no ownership, just a one-time check. Still, for a 19-year-old hungry for a mic, it wasn't about the money, it was about being heard. Same Song blew up. It was featured in the movie Nothing But Trouble with Dan Aykroyd, and Tupac's first music video appearance. That 3-minute cameo caught the industry's eye. Within months, labels were calling. Tupac signed with Interscope Records, preparing his debut solo project, Tupacalypse Now. This wasn't party music anymore, it was protest. Brenda's Got a Baby, Trapped, If My Homie Calls It, songs about teenage pregnancy, police brutality, and poverty. Tupac became the voice of the streets. His debut album sold over 500,000 copies, earning him roughly $10,000, $20,000 in artist royalties. Not much, but a powerful start for a rapper with something to say. What made Tupac different wasn't just his rhythm, it was his realism. He rapped about what he lived, what he saw, and what he feared. In a world of image and ego, he brought truth. Lines like, "I wonder if heaven got a ghetto," and even as a crack fiend, "Mama, you always was a black queen, mama." These weren't lyrics, they were confessions. And the world listened.
Him saying to me, "I got the whole thing."
By 1994, Tupac wasn't just a rapper, he was a movement. His fame skyrocketed. Strictly for My NIGGAZ, he sold over 1 million copies. By the time he dropped Me Against the World, he was making hundreds of thousands per album, and millions from touring and merchandise. Yet, he never forgot where it started. One verse, 500, and a dream. But fame brought enemies. Legal battles, media attacks, and industry politics surrounded him. Still, Tupac kept creating faster than ever. September 7, 1996, Las Vegas. Tupac was shot 4 times after a Mike Tyson fight. 6 days later, he passed away. He was only 25, but death couldn't silence him. In the years after, his album sold over 75 million copies. Posthumous projects like the Don Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory made him immortal. The kid who started with a $500 verse became a multi-million-dollar empire, one of the best-selling artists in history. From dancer to icon. From $500 to forever. Tupac's story isn't just about money or fame, it's about message, power, and legacy. He once said,
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And he did. Decades later, his voice still echoes raw, fearless, eternal. Tupac Shakur, the verse that changed hip-hop forever.